my screen. Okay, bam. All right, I think we're good. All right, guys. So on your screen, it says discover 5 ways to generate 10 to 25 leads with no list, no technical skills in any niche. Okay, so that's what we're going to be sharing. I'm going to be sharing with you today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Martin Ware. That's a picture of me taken a few months ago, actually about a year ago now, at an event. Um, I'm always getting better. I'm always investing in myself so I could come back to you and be able to share with you some valuable tips. Okay, so I'm going to share with you 5 different ways that you can actually generate 10 to 25 leads. And it doesn't matter what business you're in. It doesn't matter what niche you're in. It doesn't matter if you just started off. Okay, this can be applied to anything. Okay, so let's continue, guys. Here's the game plan. I'm gonna be sharing with you a few short stories just about me and my personal journey in life to present day. I'm also gonna be sharing with you some a very dark story that very few people know in this world. Okay, I actually was able to present at a live event, and that's where I actually just shared that. So it's part of my story. I was encouraged to continue sharing it, so I'm gonna share it with you. It's pretty dark, but I want to share it with you. I'm also going to share with you 5 marketing strategies to help you generate 10 to 25 leads per day. Okay. And I'm also going to share with you an amazing tool to help you capture all your and help you build a huge list. Okay. So I'm going to share with you how to actually go build the list. And I'm going to share with you a super cool tool that I use in my business to go out there and capture all these leads and build a list. Okay, because the money and the power is the list, the fortune is in the follow-up. Okay, so I'm going to share with you a cool tool, a cool resource. So if you stick to the end with me, I'm going to share with you, you have to stick to the end because that's, I'm going to share with you this really cool resource. So buckle up. Okay, get ready. We're going on a journey of an adventurepreneur. That's another picture of me. I was actually, I love the outdoors. I love adventure. I love exploring. That was actually a picture taken in Mexico at a mastermind. Okay, I was actually Cabo San Lucas, and I'm 28 years young. I live in Los Angeles, California, born and raised. I have a passion for traveling and exploring. At 3 years old, my mom sent me to visit my grandparents in Mexico by myself. Okay, so if you can believe. Or if you can picture a 3-year-old going on a plane by himself, a lot of people ask me, well, how do you even remember that? You're only 3 years old. It was so traumatic that I was, it was actually, it's in my brain, in my memory bank forever, but now that I'm older, I actually got to thank my mom because she actually put me on a path of who I am today. It's actually shaped who I am. Okay. I love traveling. I love exploring. I'll give you a few more stories on that, but I was raised by a single parent of 5. Didn't really have any father figure growing up. My parents got divorced at a really young age, so I was actually I played a lot of sports. I played baseball, football, and basketball through since 5 years old all the way to college. And I really entrusted in a lot of coaches, and I always seek out mentors because you can always learn from other people, and that's really because I didn't have that father figure at home. I didn't have about business. I didn't have anyone really telling me about how to live as a man. So it's really I sought out male coaches, but a lot of male coaches, especially in sports. Okay, so just a little fact about me. Another crazy fact about me is I've actually escaped death 5 times in my life. From flatlining at birth, I was actually I came out of my mom's flatlined. My umbilical cord was wrapped around my mouth, blue, not breathing. They had to revive me. So I came out fighting, and that's translated into my life. I also almost drowned at 5 years old. We had a boat accident, visiting my grandparents again, and they had a speedboat. and for some reason the engine stalled, and we found ourselves hitting a rock and literally crashing on an island. So we crashed on a deserted island, if you could think of like Gilligan's Island, right? And that old show Gilligan's Island, where they were shipwrecked. And we didn't stay on the island for too long, but it was a pretty crazy journey. Even at 5 years old, I still remember my grandma couldn't swim, I couldn't swim. By the grace of God, we were able to get to shore. To being shot as a young teenager in junior high in the 90s, living in California. I don't know if you guys remember, everything that was going down at that time. A lot of gangs, a lot of violence, a lot of protest. So just at the wrong place, the wrong time. And my last encounter happened just a few years back. I actually got hit by a drunk driver that really should have been my last night on this planet. From that day forward, my friend, my life has never been the same. That's actually a picture of my car. I was getting off of work. It was back in college. I worked 2 jobs. I was getting off my second job in the night. I was going back home, and I got hit by a drunk driver. And this person was just had a little bit too much to drink, and didn't really care about other people's lives at the time. So since that day, I knew I was here for a reason. I knew I was put on this world, escaping death 5 times since birth. I truly believe I'm here for a reason, and we're not here by mistake, and you're not here by mistake, and you're not here on this hang up by mistake. So I'm gonna give you everything that I got, and really I've learned to be an unstoppable warrior. So I have also been able to travel abroad for a couple months from time to time. This industry has actually helped me create my own life and my own economy. Here's a few pictures a few months back where I was actually able to travel. As a picture of the hotel I was staying at, the golf course right by the Cortez Sea. If you guys know Baja California, but the Cortez Sea is really, really nice. Just being able to reflect on life and being able to create my own economy and not have a boss telling me when I can go somewhere, or having to be obligated to be at that job. I run my business from pretty much anywhere. That's a picture of me having breakfast in a Mexican city, and being able to, actually it wasn't breakfast, it was more like lunch. There's a beer in front of me. That's more like lunch. But it's so fun, and being able to do that. Okay, being able to travel, being able to look at go house shopping, or just sightseeing. Actually, I was just wanting to get my mind in a different place, and being able to see that picture right there is actually, if you see this green fence right here, that's the beach. So this is a Howland, and over here is the beach. So it's really, really fun. I'm able to go to different, so here's the Cortez Sea. This is the water on this side of it, okay? I was able to go to a mastermind, that's Cabo San Lucas, pretty high-end mastermind. But I want to let you know, my friend, it wasn't always like this. Okay, as a matter of fact, I'm only in front of you today because I've actually failed more times than I've succeeded. The key to my success, though, has been to invest in myself and develop my skill sets as an entrepreneur. Okay, and I challenge you to do the same. And if you're on this hangout, or if you're watching the replay, then you too, I encourage you to develop your skills. Okay, develop your skill sets. Okay, it's like, just like any job, if you go and you apply for a job and you've never done that job before, you're going to have to figure out the skill sets that is needed in order for you to be successful at that job. Would you agree? Right? If you wanted to be a plumber, you want to be an electrician, or a chef, or a barber, or a lawyer, whatever it may be, a doctor, right? You have to first invest in yourself in order for you to get the skill sets. And then you can go out there, and then you can apply it and help others, and do your job, right, to the best of your ability. But if you don't have the skill sets, that is where the disconnect is. Okay, so if you're struggling right now, then you might need to upgrade your skill sets, and you might need to invest in yourself, okay? Because that has been the key for me. Every time I invest in myself, it's always given me back more than what the investment actually really was, right? So it's crazy how that works out. But most importantly, I made no excuses when it came to going to live events. Live events for me has been a key as well, because when you go to live events, it builds belief levels. It makes things real. When you're seeing people, crossing the stage and getting recognized and getting checks, that that's real. That's not fake. That's something. But sometimes we can get stuck behind our computer and just try to run this business by ourselves, right? But just know that there's other people doing this as well, and they're making good money. I've also had to sleep in hotel lobbies. I had to share rooms, hotel rooms, sell my car to attend a mastermind in Miami. That's how bad I wanted it, my friend. Okay, and that's sometimes, I'm not saying you have to sell your car, sleep in, and share rooms or anything like that, but when you want it so bad and you just have a hunger to succeed and to change your life, then you're pretty much going to do whatever you have to do in order for that to make it happen, right? I also surrounded myself, and here's another key thing, I also surrounded myself with people who are way smarter than me and who inspire me on a daily basis to always think bigger and always get better. I'm associated with a mastermind group that we meet every week, and we share tips and strategies how to get our business to the next level, how to go about getting more leads, more traffic. Okay, the more eyeballs you can get, the better, right? So if you're not getting any sales in your business right now, it's probably because you're not getting any eyeballs on your business. Okay, so I'm going to share with you, and that's what we're going to talk about today. But a little over 3.5 years ago, I stumbled across a rare way of, almost a foreign way of doing business. You see, I remember my girlfriend's brother making fun of me because I really didn't know how to use a computer, let alone the internet, right? I didn't own a computer till sophomore year in college. Okay, remember, single parent, 5 kids. My mom, did her best to really just fend for her family, make sure that we had food on the table, make sure we had clothes on our back, make sure we had the lights turned on, and she did the best that she could. But we weren't privileged like other people, and so if you're thinking that I know all this technical stuff because I've had a computer forever, I barely got, my computer sophomore year in college. So I was a complete newbie when I started. I didn't even know this whole online marketing world exists. So maybe you can relate. Maybe you can feel, sometimes you feel like this kid in this picture, right? Laptop open, just so much information, not knowing what to do. And if you could believe this, I could barely even check my email. Okay, I could barely even check my email, which is, people that now hear me and they say, "What am I doing nowadays?" And I tell them I'm doing online marketing, and I'm online and I'm on a computer, and they start laughing because they know how, I couldn't even check an email before. So, so if you're brand new and you online marketing thing for a while, you are exactly the place you need to be right now to give yourself a chance at winning. Okay, by showing up to this hangout and being on here. Okay, so continuing the story, I jumped on. So you're probably asking, well, what did you do? Well, I jumped on my old beat up HP laptop, viruses and all, and I started searching how to make money online. Okay, maybe that's why you're here right now. Okay, maybe you see an ad, or maybe you're online on Google and the search engine, and you're typing in how to make money online, or how to make more money, right? Especially how the way the economy is right now. Okay, making more money is just on people's minds. Okay. So I clicked on an ad and I was taken to a website where I got introduced to the whole online marketing world. I went online and discovered a secret society of people who were making millions of dollars using the internet. Okay, and I didn't even know this existed. Okay, so since discovering this secret society, I've actually have had the privilege of being a student from some of the highest paid teachers in the world, like, and you might recognize his face, Mike Dillard. Okay, if you're not new, then Mike Dillard is definitely a godfather in the whole online marketing world. My boy Jonathan Budd. Okay, that the picture that you first saw in the beginning, I was actually at his event. He runs an event called Unstoppable Entrepreneur, Unstoppable Unstoppable Entrepreneur, Unstoppable Millionaire, I believe. Anyways, this guy has made a ton of money online, and he's just a great dude and very inspirational. And I've had a privilege to work with him. Dagan Smith, another pioneer in the whole online marketing world. And if you guys don't know who these people are, guys, just trust me. They've been doing this for a while, and they make a lot of money. So I've been fortunate to been been a student of theirs. So some other mentors of mine, Larry Bennett and Dave Van Hoos, Vince Reed. Okay, Vince Reed is my mentor, and I got to give thanks to him for everything that I've learned and everything I'm going to share with you today, because a lot of the things he's one of those guys that all these guys in this picture probably go to for traffic. Okay, and then another guy, Ray Higdon. You might know Ray Higdon. Great marketer, great person. Him and his wife, and I've been fortunate to be able to learn from them. And then another one, I call it the $1 million photo. Okay, if you guys know who these people are, let me just go. I'm gonna go to the question. Know who these people are? Go ahead and type it in. If you guys get this by name without looking at the names, obviously, you can. I'll give you a gift at the end of this webinar. Okay, we'll do like a coaching call or something like that. Okay, but if you guys can name them off, okay, just know that these people, they're making 7- and 8-figure income in their business. Okay, remember that story I told you about when I actually had to go sell my car and get to a mastermind in Miami, right? Well, this is the mastermind. This is the mastermind that I actually put everything on the line. Everything I had, I traveled cross country. I went from Los Angeles all the way to Miami to meet these superstars, and really mastermind with them, and being able for them to help me in my business. So let me check real quick. I'm going to check the questions. I'm going to see if anybody knows who these people are. And if you guys do, whoever gets it will get a coaching call. Okay, so let me know who these people are, and if you do, then you're going to be the lucky one. So I'm going to check the Q&A real quick. And I just want to make sure that you guys are still following along. You guys can still see my slides. Okay, so all right. No, it doesn't look like no one knows these people. All right. Well, we'll continue. We'll move along. Okay, we'll continue to move along, but just know that these people have definitely had an impact in my life and my career online, and I really respect them for that, and I really have to give thanks to them. Okay, so my $1 million photo. Now that you've gotten to know me a little bit better, okay, I want to give you an opportunity to leverage the 40K plus investment I have made in my personal growth and education over the years to learn from these master marketers, both online and offline. Okay, I spent a big penny to really just understand how to run an online business, okay, and understand what it takes. And I want to, essentially give you the opportunity to leverage that. Okay, so some of what I'm going to show you tonight will drive traffic immediately, okay? And some will take you having to put a little bit of work to get maximum results, okay? So just know that what I'm going to share with you tonight is going to take work, guys. I'm not going to be the trainer out here and the leader out here saying that, it's not going to take no work. You can make $1 million in next 5 minutes and not do anything, right? Just push a button. It's going to be hard work. It's going to take time. You're going to learn skill sets, okay? But I'm going to teach you how to fish, okay? I'm not going to give you a fish for a day. I'm going to teach you how to fish so you can always have a way to eat, okay? So there's going to be work required, like you being on this hangout today. There's going to be other work required as well, okay? But just know that that's a part of this process. Okay, you have to, if you're still going after the shiny objects and trying to figure out that if you're trying to look for the push button software, that stuff does not exist, guys. Okay, it takes hard work to run a business. Okay, and so let's get started. Let's jump into this. Okay, so take out your notebook, okay, and be ready to be the student. Okay, I want to talk to you about 5 marketing strategies to help you generate 10 to 25 leads per day. Okay, I'm not telling you you're going to make a million leads a day. Okay, 10 to 25 targeted leads per day that are interested in what you have to offer. Okay, I know that you don't need a million leads to really build a business. Okay, imagine if you can just have 10 to 25 people that you talk to every day about your business, or that they actually seen something that's out there that you're promoting, or that you're you know that you're selling, then you can build a profitable business. You can build a 6-figure business like that. Okay, so I'm going to share with you that today. So first one I want to talk about is video marketing, a powerful way to connect and create an audience. Okay, YouTube marketing. I love video. I think that it brings a different element to transparency, and people can actually get to know you. And this game is all about, it's a people's game. It's a people's business. Okay, if they like you, they trust you, and they know that you can lead them to success and you can help them get out of where they're at, then you're gonna have you're gonna start building a tribe. Okay, a tribe of people that really want to hear what you have to offer, hear the great value that you're gonna put into their life. Okay, here's the key thing though to video marketing is to be very consistent in posting your videos. Okay, that's the one key thing. And it's consistency. You have to be consistent when you're posting your videos. That's how you're gonna build that tribe. That's how you're gonna get traction. Okay, and that goes for any marketing strategy that I'm gonna share with you today. You have to be consistent with it. YouTube is a search engine, so make sure you think about what people are searching for. Okay, YouTube is, I believe it's the 3rd biggest website now, behind Facebook and Google. But it's also a search engine, so just know that when you are going after certain keywords, or you want to rank for certain things, just know that it's also a search engine. So make sure that you're typing in, or you're targeting keywords that people are actually searching for. Okay, and YouTube marketing method is the key to YouTube is to create small 1 to 3 minute videos and wrap them around your keywords. Okay, so the key that I found, and the formula that I found to work really well with YouTube is to create 1 to 3 little videos. Okay, giving value, sharing what you're doing with people, sharing the process of you taking action in a 1 to 3 minute video. Not saying that you can't go longer than that, but just know that the people's attention span nowadays is really, really short. Okay, we live in a microwave society, meaning we want everything right now, instantly, right? We push a button and the TV turns on. We push a button on the microwave and it cooks our food. We push a button on a car and our car turns on, right? Well, just know that this is what it takes in order for you to really our attention spans is not that great. So you want to find keywords, okay, that you will have as your video title, and I'm going to go into a little bit details on this, but you want to have your keywords in the video title. This should be the most frequently searched keyword that you're trying to target. Okay, if you go after keywords that people are actually searching for and that are getting a lot of hits, then your chances of being found are a lot higher. Okay, what you want to make sure that you're doing as well is you want to include the tags. There's a description and there's tags, and I'm going to share with you a little bit what I mean right now in the next slide. But you have a description of the video, and then YouTube also lets you put in tags of the video. So even if it's not in the title description, you can put other keywords that are related to that inside the tag area. And you also want to make sure that you have the keyword that you're going after in the title inside the tags as well. Okay, because that's just going to give you a lot more traction. So here's a quick screenshot of what I mean about the title, the link, the description, and the tags. Okay, so what you want to do in this example, I'm trying to my video is about an easy lead capture page software. Okay, so that is actually my keyword. Okay, I was going after easy lead capture page software. As you can see, here's the title right here. Okay, here's the link. You always want to make sure that you have a link in your description. Okay, going back, and that's the first thing that you want to have, guys. You want to have a link going back to wherever you want to send people to. Okay, because if you have it lower, then first thing that pops up, people sometimes will not click on the more button to see what else you have down there. So you can potentially be losing traffic. Okay, and if you don't know what you're doing, then this is a great tip for you, because I had to actually pay quite a few, and it's a small little tip, believe it or not. You think it, okay, I got to put a link right here. Okay, well, why don't I put it on the second line and not have easy lead capture page software on the first line? Well, I used to do that, and I started figuring out, and with coaching as well. Okay, that's why I believe in coaching, because you can actually, I was doing that for the past year when before I heard this, right? But I was hanging out at a mastermind with a very well-known marketer. If I mention her name, you probably would recognize her name. Some of you will, at least. But she told me, flip it around, Martin, and see what type of results you get. And believe, truth be told, if I just flipped that little tweak I did, and I started getting a lot more clicks, a lot more people going to my landing pages, getting more opt-ins, more leads, okay? Because it's the first thing that people see, so naturally they're going to click on it, okay? And here's the bottom description that I was talking about, guys. Okay, so I'm going after lead capture page, easy lead capture page software, lead pages, free lead capture page, online lead generation. And so here's a little section where Google, or where YouTube actually lets you go ahead and add more additional keywords. Okay, so if you already figure out what your title is going to be, you can add additional keywords that will help boost your video. Okay, and then another thing that I like to do, I didn't do it in, or actually no, I didn't do it in this video, but you can actually custom your your thumb. So you can actually create a customizable thumbnail that that pops and gets people's attention. And another thing I like doing is I like adding playlists. Okay, a lot of people don't talk about this, but I'm starting to figure out that if you create a playlist and you start adding different videos to the playlist, once somebody finishes watching your video, the playlist will continue to run. So they'll catch the next video that you have on your playlist, which is just more exposure. Okay, little things like that, guys, you probably would not even think about, but little things like that make a big difference. Okay, and getting more traffic. Next, I want to move and transition into twitter.com. Yes, you can actually use Twitter to generate leads. Okay, if you're probably scratching your head like, Twitter, what is Twitter? Or how do you even do that? Well, I was the same way. I didn't use Twitter. I didn't understand it until I got with my mentor, who I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about in a sec. But he was able to share with me how to actually use Twitter as a lead generation platform. Okay, most people have no idea that you can actually generate leads with Twitter PPC. Okay, you can actually go out there and place ads on Twitter targeting specific keywords. Okay, specific niches, specific companies, specific industry leaders, players, okay, people that are doing big things, that have a big following. You can target these people, and anyone that's associated with them or likes them or has followed them, you are now in front of that audience. Okay, a good thing that that Twitter actually has came out with, and I really love, is called the Twitter cards. Okay, is anyone familiar with the Twitter cards? Let me I'm just gonna ask that quick question so I get a quick swig of water. Are you familiar with the Twitter cards? Okay, John says he's heard of them before. Okay. Michelle said she never heard of them. Okay, awesome. All right, I'll actually share with you in a bit what that is. Okay, so Twitter cards is a lead generation method that Twitter has put in for people that are advertising. So if you're on Twitter and you see something that you like, all you got to do is just click the, get more info. Automatically, when someone does that, automatically they're sent to the autoresponder. So Their email address that's associated with Twitter is now in your autoresponder, and you didn't even have to do much. They didn't even have to put in their info in. Okay, so it's like it's a resistant-free way to get leads. Okay, you literally have your Twitter profile. Again, this is what I talked about earlier, but your Twitter profile can show up when people actually tweet a specific keyword. And this is huge, guys, okay? No matter what industry you're in, you can actually go after certain keywords. So if someone is in, like, if you're in the weight loss niche, let's just say, and you type in, someone types in, I want to lose weight. If you are targeting, lose weight, then your ad will now pop up, or has a chance at popping up, right? You still have to bid, and you still have to make sure you outbid people. But when someone actually types that keyword in, your ad will show up. So now you're in front of a target audience. Okay, that's when I talk about getting targeted leads. It doesn't matter if you're getting a whole bunch of leads and no one is, but nobody's opening your emails, right? Because you don't even know where these leads are coming from. If you're actually targeted and you know exactly who you're targeting, then the leads become, they start, they're more receptive to what you're actually offering and what you have to offer, because they're actually looking for that stuff. Okay. And you can also have your profile show up on other people's pages who follow certain celebrities or leaders in the specific industry. You can target, if you're in a business and you have certain leaders that are, up there in the ranks, and they have a really good following, you can actually target the people that are following them and get leads like that. Okay. So here's a quick demo, Twitter ads. Okay, here's the back office of Twitter ads, where you can actually go and place ads, again, targeting specific either people or keywords, okay, which is huge. Okay, another resource that I love using is search.twitter.com. Okay, search.twitter.com, you can find what people are actually searching for. And when you understand that, you can be in front of them. You can have conversations all day long if you just know where people are at, where they're hanging out at, right? Think of like a fisherman, right? You want to go of leads or prospects, right? Obviously they're human, right? But think of where they're hanging out at. I like to make the analogy of a fisherman. You're a fisherman. You want to make sure that you're putting your bait and your hook in a stream or in a lake or a pond where there's fish, right? Where there's actually people that actually want to get what you have to offer. If you're fishing and you have a business, and you're putting your pole where there's no fish, and you're in a pond where there's no fish at all, then you're not going to get no traction. You're not going to get no fish biting your bait, right? So you have to figure out where the fishing holes are at, where your prospects are hanging out at. What type of things are they typing in? What are they looking for? What are they searching for? If you can figure that out and understand your avatar, then you can now position yourself in front of them. Okay, that's the key thing right there. You got to figure out where they're at, and then you got to position yourself in front of them. Okay, obviously learning the skill sets and taking action on what you're learning. So moving on, 7search.com. Okay, 7search.com. I really like 7search. This website is a search engine just like Google, Yahoo, Bing, and has thousands of partner sites that you can actually place ads on to build your business. So if you go to 7search.com, you can actually start placing ads with them, and what that will do is that will open up thousands of other partner sites that you didn't even probably know existed. I know there's quite a few that I didn't even know existed. Okay, there's so many websites out there, but now you're able to allocate funds to go out there and post on different websites, okay, that are actually in your target, okay, in your target market. This site will give you solid reports as well as cheap clicks as low as 6 cents per click. It's really pennies on the dollar, okay, guys? And if you have a great funnel, okay, if you have a great funnel, if it costs you less than $1 to create a lead, okay, and you have a good funnel that converts, that you have the sales process down, then that's going to be a profitable business. Okay, if you're able to get a lead for under, imagine how many, 6 cents per lead, how many leads can you get with that? It's a ton of leads, right? Imagine now that those leads, even if 1% of those leads came in and took up your offer, okay, depending on what you're offering though, but took you up on that, that's going to be a profitable business. See, the key here is you got to find a way to put $1 into your business and get $2 back. Okay, that's the key to having a successful business, a profitable business. If you put $1 in, let's just say to a vending machine, right? You put $1 in, and the vending machine doesn't give you your soda back or your chips or the snacks that you got, but instead it gives you, instead of $1, it gives you 80 cents, right? How many times can you actually do that, right? Until you actually run out. Not too many times, right? However, I want you to think it in a different way. If you had that same dollar and you put it into the vending machine, and that dollar was spitting out an extra dollar, so you now got $2 for every dollar that you spent, would you continue to stay in front of that vending machine, or would you just walk away and just, hey, I don't, cool, I got an extra dollar? Or would you continue to put that dollar in and get $2 back? I know if I was necessary, I would stay there forever, right? And that's what marketing is about. If you got to find and it comes with reports, it comes with data, right? That's why I love Seven Search, because you can figure out what's actually working, what's not working. You can tweak it, and that's what marketing is about, guys. It's about tweaking things. Everything is not going to be perfect the first time you launch it. It's like a rocket ship, right? A rocket ship going to the moon is 95% of the time off on target. Okay, so I think it's actually more than that, maybe 97, 98. However, how does it get to the destination? Well, it has scientists, right? People in NASA, or people controlling that rocket, sending data back to it, letting them know, hey, you're off course. You got to get back on course. Well, that's what the reports do, and that's why I really like Seven Search. And what happened here? Don't tell me I froze. 1 second. Here we go. So that you want to actually, let me 1 second. Let's see if, can you guys still hear me? Just checking. I want to check if you guys still hear me. You guys can still see my Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm not sure what happened there. Looks like I got kicked off. But I'm still here, so great. Let's see. I'll start sharing my screen again. All right. Present to you. Tell you. All right, so you guys should be able to see my screen now. Okay, cool. We're back in this. Okay, so you want to make sure you have a small marketing budget for this, okay, and take advantage of the PPC marketing. You're going to love it. It's a great way to get more exposure to your business. Okay, 7search.com. Make sure you write that down. It's a great resource to really get more people and more eyeballs to see what you have to offer. Next, I want to share with you Craigslist. Okay, Craigslist you've marketing before, but I want to actually share with you different things how I use Craigslist to build my business. So you can post ads to attract interested prospects to your business. And .com, it's another site that actually shares with you data and ranks websites. But according to Alexa.com, it's actually one of the top 10 sites in the US. So there's a lot of traffic going to Craigslist.com, meaning that's one of the watering holes, right, that I just talked about. You want to know where these people are at so you can be in front of them, right? So Craigslist, where people can actually post resumes. Okay, I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but you can actually post resumes there. And so you got to go, you could go to that site and actually and call them up and let them know, hey, I saw that you're interested in making money. I have an opportunity. Can I share it with you? And most likely, if people are looking for jobs, they're looking to make income. So you share with them your opportunity. Okay, you share with them how. Here's the key thing, though. All right. When you're doing this marketing strategy, you have to position yourself and let them know that how easy it is for them to do the same process. So you want to let them know how easy it was for you to contact them, or you can also have a way to you can have a way in Craigslist to actually send them to it's sort of like an application. Remember, people that are on Craigslist are more job minded and they're looking for jobs. So if you have an application process just like a 9 to 5, right, then these people are more, they're more likely to hear you out and more likely to see what is this all about. Why? Because number one, we know that they're looking for jobs. If not, why would they post a resume there? Okay, so you got to make sure that you're positioning yourself in a way where they see how they can now do what you just did. Okay, if that makes sense. So call them up, ask them if they're looking for a way to to make more money working from home. Most likely they're going to say yes. Some people will say no. Some people say, well, I'm just looking for a 9 to 5, I'm looking for a secure thing. But you will have the people that are definitely interested. They see the vision. You share with them your marketing strategies or your company with them, and you'll be surprised. You can definitely get 10 to 25 leads on Craigslist easy. And you obviously you have to do work, right? When I say easy, you have to do work. Okay, don't think that you're gonna get out of doing work, because it's just part of running a business, right? I don't want to train you or say that you're not going to do any type of work. I mean, you can outsource it, and that's another training that I can share with you, how to actually outsource things. But you actually does require some type of work. Okay. Craigslist is another gold mine. If you go into the service section, I started tapping into this a few months ago, and I actually picked up a few consulting clients with a simple phone call, right? They're posting that they need help with their business. They need to get more leads. They need to get more eyeballs, and they're looking for customers, right? So again, I talk about the skill set, learning the skill set that then will actually feed you for for the end of time, right, until you're here on this planet. Once you understand the skill sets, now you can go and you can consult clients. You can let them know what you're doing. You can show them because you're taking action. Okay, and that's why you can even share these strategies with them. Okay, and I also like Bing.com. So write this one down, Bing.com. And here's the reason why. This site allows you to actually post ads onto a mobile device. Okay, it lets you post ads onto a mobile device. And unless you've been living under a rock, we're going, the world is going mobile. Okay, going mobile. and it's a great time to capture it. It's a great time to be in front of it before, a lot of people are starting to take notice of mobile marketing and advertising. You probably have already seen it happen, right? Maybe you've been like on an app like Pandora, or maybe like your favorite app that you've downloaded, right, and that you use a lot. There's ads in those apps that people like you and myself can actually post on them. Okay, so you can actually post an ad on a mobile device, and the world is going mobile, my friend. The mobile devices. And when I talk about mobile devices, I'm talking about, not just cell phones. Okay, it's not just cell phones. It's also, mobile is also, iPads. It's also the actual like Kindle Fire. It's also the tablets. Okay, anything that's mobile. It's not just cell phones. Okay, anything that's mobile. Bing.com, you can target certain keywords. This is what I really like. You can target certain keywords in your niche, and you can actually bid on them for as little as 1 cent. Okay, so you can find keywords out there that people are searching for, and you can actually go out there and start bidding on those keywords. So when someone search, let's say you're in network marketing, you're in, I don't know, I'll say weight loss again. I'm doing this. I'm doing the insanity training right now, so I'm in my 3rd week. So I just been thinking about that a lot. Okay, health and stuff, right? But if that's your niche, right, then you can actually go and when someone types in, how to lose weight, you can pop up for that keyword. Okay, and you can bid for that keyword, and when someone types it in, you have the potential of showing up. You can also do like, you can find people that actually really, really like, or that really need your product or service. Okay, you can find different places that they're hanging out at, and when they're typing that stuff in, you can pop up. Okay, this is also great for consulting clients and people who understand that the world is going mobile. So if you have a client, or if you're thinking about getting into a consulting business, you can let them know, you can let people know that, hey, it's a great way to place ads. You can go mobile. People are on their mobile phones. Pretty sure right now, the people that are on this call, okay, and if you're watching this replay, you can actually go, you can't go anywhere and maybe 5 feet without your phone, right? You start to now scratch yourself and be like, I need my phone, right? You have to come back for it if you leave the house without it. At least I know I'm like that, okay? And I'm pretty sure there's quite a few others that are like that too. You got to go back for your phone. So who's getting value from being on the call today? Who's getting value? If you're getting value, just say yes. I'm getting a ton of value, Martin. And I'll continue. Okay, awesome. As the hands go up. All right. Rudy saying you got value. Awesome. Very cool. Awesome, my friend. So that's what this is all about. I'm here to share value. I'm here to share, things that I'm doing in my business with you, so you can take action as well. So for being here today and for investing in yourself, I want to share with you 2 additional resources for showing up today. Okay, I want to share 2 additional resources, if that's okay with you. I want to share adphonic.com. Again, adphonic is a site that allows you to place ads on cell phones. Okay, so another mobile marketing platform that you can actually go and now be an advertiser and place, little banner ads on everybody's phone across the world. Okay, you can actually target. A good thing that I like is you can actually target where you want to place the ads. So let's just say you're in Los Angeles, like I am, and you just want to target people in Los Angeles at a, maybe from a certain demographics, anywhere between 21 and 45, that live in Los Angeles. You can actually do that, right? Or you can even go as geo-targeted as their zip code. So if you're having like a live event and you want to target people that are just in that area to get more, opportunity of them showing up, as opposed to someone that lives out of state and has to pay for their, for their flight, their hotel, and everything that comes with that. You can target people that are in that local city and get people there. Another cool thing that I like about Adphonic is that you can actually set up what is called a click to call ad, okay, and have prospects that are looking for your services call you. Okay, so what that looks like is it's actually an ad. It has your phone number on there, and people, remember, this is for mobile devices, right? So they're already on their phone. So a click to call, they click that and automatically it dials your phone, whether that's your answering machine, whether that's your secretaries, whether that's, um, straight to you, however you want to set it up. It's called click to call, and that's what I really like that, because you can get people calling you, and the more people that you have calling you, the more chances of you converting that traffic into number one, a lead, and number two, a sale, right? So you place these ads for as little as 1 cent per click. Okay, and again, here's what I was talking about, right? I was trying to remember, but tablets are not just phones, right? Or, I mean, mobile devices are not just phones; they're also iPads, tablets, mini iPads, uh, you know, um, the Kindle Fire, things like that. They're all categorized as a mobile device, so you can place ads on those devices as well. And lastly, meetup.com. Okay, meetup.com. I really like this site. This site is cool because you can literally find mastermind groups, and or you can start your very own. Okay, so if you the cool thing about Meetup is that it's pretty much everywhere. Okay, it just depends on the area that you're in. Even if you're traveling to a new state, or if you just move to a brand new state or a brand new city and you don't know no one, this is a great way to meet people. A great way, and it's based on the criteria that you're looking for. Okay, so if you're looking for like an online marketing group, or maybe you're looking for a singles group, or maybe you're looking for I don't know, knitting group. There's so many different types of groups, to be honest with you, which is crazy. And this is a great resource. You can tap into that. Another cool thing that I like is there's actually cases that you can even take over and buy groups that are targeted to your niche. So let's say you're in online marketing and you want to teach people these 5 methods that I just shared with you, right? You can actually create a group that is focused on online marketing, or focused on weight loss, or focused on extraterrestrial beings, right? Paranormal stuff. Or you can go and start a meetup that is focused on, maybe free concerts in the area. I know there's one in Los Angeles. There's always concerts, and groups meet up to go and catch a concert, right? So it's a really cool place that you can, another watering hole that you can, place your ads and be in front of people. But here's one thing: you might have heard of Meetup, but here's one thing that a lot of people that I talk to are not aware of. When you're on this site, on the left hand side of Meetup, you can actually place ads that show up to the different groups that people are forming, right? So if you have, let's say, if you have a weight loss company or a weight loss niche, your network marketing, you do weight loss, or maybe you do travel, right? You can find groups that love traveling. There's groups out there. I'm part of one. I love traveling. I love exploring. So imagine if you can put your traveling business, or a traveling ad, I should say, in front of that group, and you're sending them to a landing page to find more about, how to backpack in Europe for 2 weeks or a month, right? Then those people are more likely to click on it, because they are more likely to be receptive to what you're actually having to offer. Now, if you go and you try to do that to a group that people just love to be homebodies and they don't like traveling, then it's not going to really convert. So you got to understand, and that's the whole part of marketing, is you got to understand how to actually put your product and service in front of people, okay, that are actually looking for what you have to offer. That's the most important thing I could probably leave you tonight, is you have to make sure that your message is in front of people that actually want to hear your message. It's like, if I can give you the analogy, it's like trying to sell a steak to a vegan, right? You're just definitely in the wrong niche, right? If you sell steaks and you're trying to sell it to vegans, you're not going to get a lot of sales, right? Because vegans just don't eat meat. They don't like that stuff. Okay, so it could be the best, juiciest steak ever, and now my mouth is watering. But um, you're not gonna get that. You're not even gonna get any sales. I would say if you're a true vegan, you're not gonna eat meat, right? So if someone's trying to sell you meat, you're not gonna buy that. Okay. However, if you're you know you're in the whole natural way of losing weight, and you're vegan as well, now you have this special offer for them, where they too can follow a plan, and they too can get help when they need cooking dinners, and maybe a book or a recipe book and things like that. You can find people like that on these meetup groups, okay, and actually offer them your product or service. That's why I really like meetups. And then another thing, I love meeting people. It's just part of my personality, and really interacting with others. But it's a great way to target people who are directly associated with your niche. Okay, so by the show of hands, who here wants to get an additional 12 outside the box marketing methods to get unlimited leads to your opportunities? Okay, I shared with you 7 already. Who else here wants to get an additional 12? Okay, are you guys getting value so far? All right, awesome. Let me go ahead and check and see if there's any questions so far. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that yeah, you guys are getting value. Hopefully you guys are. Awesome, you guys are. It sounds like you guys are. Okay, cool. All right, so what I want to share with you tonight is in addition to what I just shared with you, okay, 12 outside the box marketing methods to get unlimited leads. I want to introduce you to MITS, okay, My Internet Traffic System. And what I want to share with you is our marketing mastery kit. And basically, it's a way to generate 10 to 25 leads per day for your home business, okay? And you get 12 outside the box traffic trainings like you did tonight, okay? But just much more detail, where I actually go to, you actually go into the site, and you're able to see where you can place ads and things of that nature. But it's a lot more in depth than what you got tonight. Tonight, I definitely want to share with you these 7 resources and more, okay, then you can actually get 12 additional ones, okay. With this marketing mastery kit as well, is you also get a home business pros audio course, okay. It's 100% audio course, and it also has a step-by-step guide to growing a business from scratch. So the founder of MITS, which is Vince Reed, who I'm going to continue to talk to a little bit more about, for those of you that don't know his story, I've actually been, I was fortunate to meet Vince at a live event. That's why it's so important. It's so important, guys, to get to live events, because you meet people there that are on the same journey as you, and you're able to, to connect, and you're able to, become friends. And now I'm his student, and he's my mentor. And now I'm able to, bring the knowledge that I learned from him, which he's a 7-figure earner in our industry, and be able to bring it back to you and be able to share it with you, right? No matter how good he is, which he's a really great marketer, he's made it clear to me and to his other disciples, right, is what I like to call him, right? I actually like to call him my sensei, marketing master sensei, because no matter how good he is, he has made it clear to us that he cannot affect everybody's lives out here, okay? He needs others to go out there and be able to be that leader, okay? And be able to grab people and share with them how to actually build a business, okay? So you get his home business audio course, and the course is, I literally go to sleep with it, listening to it, because it's all, Vince takes you down a process of how he was able to go from foreclosure, taking his car back to the dealership because he couldn't afford it, not having a car for 2 years, basically struggling, to what the steps that he took in order for him to be a successful marketer that he is today, and making millions of dollars online, having thousands of students that come to him and be able to pick his brain. So it's a great audio course. It's a 4-part series, okay, how to actually structure your business so no matter what happens, you're always prepared for for anything, okay? I really recommend that audio series. Is really great. And also in this marketing mastery kit, okay, you not only get the 12 outside the box resources, you get the 4 audio training course, but you also get a coaching call. You get 15 minutes coaching call with one of our coaches where we actually show you and share with you how to actually get started with the best foot forward in mitts. Okay, so it doesn't matter what business you're in. Okay, it doesn't matter what niche you're in. It doesn't matter what you're offering. Okay, you can definitely use more leads. I mean, I know I can, even though I generate leads. You ask Vince, he generates hundreds of leads every day. If you go to him and you ask him, can he get more leads? He's gonna be yes. He's gonna want to hear how he can get additional leads. So every business needs leads. It's the lifeblood of your business. Okay, so you get a free coaching call as well with this marketing mastery kit. Okay. So I want to now share with you a special 8-week traffic training course that I'm putting together. Okay, there's Vince. That's Vince to the left. That's me to the right. Okay, and this is where I'm learning all my traffic methods. Okay, that's helped me build my list, generate more sales, and help others like yourself understand how to never be dependent on only one traffic resource. Okay, so if you're dependent on, let's say you're just doing Facebook, okay, and that's all you know, and that's all the skill sets that you've acquired, then if Facebook just tomorrow says, you know what, you can't advertise no more, and trust me, I was in that boat, right? Facebook has blocked my account because I just didn't understand the skill sets back in the day, and they don't give it back to you guys. Once you get your account banned, they don't give it back to you, okay? And they're really, really smart. I tried to outsmart them so many times. They might be hearing this right now, but they always caught on to what I was trying to do, which is crazy. And that's why I was forced to, and there's a lot of people making good money, believe that. Okay, but for me, I was just, I had to figure out a different way. I had to figure out a different achieving my goals. Okay, so if thinking of wanting a coach and wanting someone to take you by the hand and really just share with you the process, I have this 8-week traffic training course where I'm going to be sharing with you not only the tactics that you're going to get and the strategies that you're going to get in the marketing mastery course, but I'm also going to be there as your coach. So we're going to come on hangouts. We're going to be sharing different strategies. And if you have a question or you need me to look at your ads, that's the time for me to do that. Okay. So it's not something that you're just going to get, you're going to go through it and then you're going to put it on the shelf and you're just going to, and that's it. No, we're going to come together as a community. And again, this is not going to be for a lot of people, but it's a way to get one-on-one coaching. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go to martinwareonline.com/MMK. Once again, martinwareonline.com/MMK. Okay, and what I want to do is actually want to share with you over the top special bonuses for those who take action tonight. Okay, for those of you that are on tonight, or if you're watching the replay and this is still up, okay, that means this bonus is still up. Okay, what I want to do is I actually want to personally coach you for 8 weeks for 30 minutes on a hangout like this that we're on right now. Okay, I currently charge $250 an hour, okay, to actually coach people and share with them what I'm sharing with you now, and take them by the hand. Most importantly, though, to keep them accountable, right? You get a coach to keep you accountable. Number one, to learn the process and make the steps faster and more efficient, but also to have someone keep you accountable. Okay, that's big. Okay, and especially if you're one of those people like myself that that needs accountability, then this is a great way to actually get started and have someone hold you accountable to your success. I'm going to share with you in more details how I'm using these strategies that I just shared with you and how you can actually build your business, okay? Whether that's network marketing, direct sales, MLM, okay, brick and mortar. It doesn't matter what business it is. The strategies that we're teaching in MITS, okay, in My Inner Traffic System, are those that work. Okay, they work today. Vince is a leader that is always in the trenches. He's always, you know, making sure that the people that are following him are always growing and always expanding. Okay, and that's the type of leader that you're gonna get with me and with Vince. Okay, so and again, I'm going to hold you by the hand and answer any and all questions that you have regarding building your business, getting more traffic to your landing pages, and how to actually make money, right? I'm gonna grab you by the hand. I'm going to share with you what I've done and what's helping me be successful. So to get started now, go to martinwareonline.com/MMK. Once again, martinwareonline.com/MMK. Get 8 full weeks of outside the box traffic trainings like you did tonight, but just much more in detail, guys. Okay. Today, I wanted to share with you some resources. And again, if you stay today, I'm going to share with you another cool resource that not a lot of people have. And if they do, they're spending a lot of money on it because you just need it's one of those tools that you need in your arsenal, just like a plumber needs his tools, just like an electrician needs his tools. A barber needs their tools, a chef needs their tools, an online marketer. If this is going to be your career, guys, okay, if this is going to be your career, then you also have to be able to have tools and make your life more efficient. So you're going to get all of this, everything that I just shared with you in the marketing mastery kit. Okay, wait for it. Right, you're gonna get the 12 additional traffic resources. You're going to get the 4-part course with Vince Reed, how he goes from 0 to 7 figures, and the process, the mindset that he had to shift when he was going through that. The marketing mastery, only $19, guys. Again, only $19. 12 untapped one-on-one business consultation, a 4-part audio series course, and also me helping you and be that trainer for you. Okay, yes, you read that right. Okay, it's only $19, right? To get coaching, to get the one-on-one business coach with MITS. You also get the 12 untapped traffic resources, and then the 4-part audio series for only $19, guys. Okay, you have to act fast though, because this is not going to last. Okay, and I'm not taking more. Okay, this is more of a coaching thing, so it's going to take a lot of my time. All you got to do is simply go to martinwareonline.com/MMK. Once again, martinwareonline.com/MMK. You can get started right now. Okay, it's only $19, and that will secure your spot for the training. And since this is a mentoring program, okay, I'm going to actually be coaching you. I'm only offering this to only 15 lucky people. Okay, I don't want to do more than that because, again, I'm going to have to invest time in you, which I'm more than willing to do. But it's just, you got to understand, you can't do it for a whole bunch of people all at once. So I'm only offering this to 15 lucky people who want to get mentoring, who want to get coaching, who want to take their business to the next level. Okay, the one thing that you need to do is you got to upgrade your skill sets. You got to learn how to drive traffic to your offer, and you got to learn how to convert that offer into sales. Okay, and that's what we're going to be working on. So if you ever wanted to have someone coach you and actually hold you by the hand, now is your chance, my friend. Now is your chance to actually have me coach you, and also one of our MITS coaches, to actually go through, break down your business, share with you the power of MITS, and how to actually get more people to see what you have to offer. Okay, get registered to have me coach you for the next 2 months. Simply go to martinwareonline.com/MMK. martinwareonline.com/MMK. Okay, and it's only open for 15 people. So if you're watching the replay, you better act now. Go to that link right now, because I'm not even sure by the time we're done with this, I'm not sure if you see the replay, I don't know if it will still be up. Okay, it's only 15 people. It's only $19. Again, you're going to get a coach. You're going to get me helping you out. You're going to get the traffic resources, and you're going to get also, I don't have this on here, but you're also going to be a part of a Facebook community. Okay, the MITS is actually a community where, we're about 6,000 reps now in our Facebook community. Help you out. Okay, we're here to take and help you and share with you how to take your business to the next level. Okay, so go to martinwareonline.com/MMK. Do it now if you're looking and you understand this is for you. Okay, $19. Okay, luckily it's not more than that, because if you want me to coach you one-on-one, then it's going to be a lot more. So this is a chance for you to come in, invest in yourself, and get training as well. There's also a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied with the traffic methods that we teach in MITS, simply email support and get a full refund. Okay, you keep all the coaching still, and you have nothing to lose here. I'm actually taking all the risk here. Okay, I'm taking the risk of you saying that you want your money back, and me still having to coach you. That takes time. That takes a lot of energy. All right. But all we ask is that you show proof. In order for this to be valid, just show proof that you took action on at least one of those traffic methods. Okay, and if you're not able to get leads into your business, then by all means, send a support ticket. We don't want, we're not going to get rich off of $19, guys. Okay, this is more for you to finally for me to give back and help you and invest some time with you to actually take your business to the next level. And I know that's what I always wanted when I first started. Okay, I failed miserably for 2.5 years because I didn't actually seek out a mentor. I didn't know what I was doing, so I thought I could just do everything by myself. Okay, that was a big no-no. Okay, that's a big mistake that a lot of people make, and unfortunately, a lot of people, it's really high. 97% of the statistics say that people are going to quit in 90 days. Okay, however, they quit because they don't know how to get more people to see what they have to offer. They're tired of chasing their friends and family, and everyone's saying that that they don't want what they have to offer. Okay, but when you understand and you realize that you can get leads and you know how to get leads, then that problem is solved, my friend. Okay, so get started now, right now, for only $19. Okay, if you're still watching this, you're watching the replay, then you better act fast. Okay, for the people that are on right now, go ahead and make sure you get started. You get the Marketing Mastery Kit for $19. It's 12 untapped traffic resources. You get a one-on-one business consultation with a MITS trainer. You get the 4-part audio course series that takes Vince from broke and foreclosure, not having no money, to ranks and actually creating a 7-figure business. Okay, go right now. Go to martinwareonline.com/MMK. Once again, martinwareonline.com/MMK. You can get started tonight. Okay, it's only $19, and there's only 15 available seats. Okay, no more than that. Okay, so if you want to get started, you want coaching, remember, it's 8 weeks of coaching. That's 2 months. You also get the business consultation and the 12 untapped traffic resources in the 4-part audio course series. Okay, $19. Go to martinwareonline.com/MMK. And for those of you that are still on right now and you're watching this, okay, I did promise that I would, be offering you a bonus for staying to the end. Okay. And if you're here and you're watching this, even if you're on the replay, I still want to give this bonus to you, because there's one thing of being able and understanding the skill sets to drive traffic to an offer. Okay. But there's also, you have to have a way to capture that data. You have to have a way to be able to capture that lead, right? So with mymittspages.com, okay, if you go to mymittspages.com, you can actually create professional and stunning lead capture pages in under 10 minutes, literally. Okay, and being a non-techie guy like I am, I always had trouble creating landing pages or creating anything that has HTML or PHP or anything like that, I always struggled and never came out right. So to have a tool that will create professional looking lead capture pages is just, it's really cool. You finally be able to capture the leads that you're now driving to your offers. Again, it's one thing to drive traffic, which I just shared with you, but you also have to have a way to capture that data, right? You have to have a way to build your list, and now you have that. If you go to mymittspages.com, you can actually create lead capture pages, stunning lead capture pages, I should say. Okay, so let me actually